Kemudian ada presenter tamu ya dari Universitas Brunei Darussalam, yaitu Ibu Amni Suailah binti Abarahan, PhD. Kemudian yang berikutnya nanti ada Ibu Meika Kurnia Puji Rahayu, beliau dari Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. Dan yang terakhir nanti ada Bu Dr. Amalina binti Mursidi, beliau dari Universitas Sains Islam Malaysia. Terima kasih kepada keempat materi ini yang telah berkenan hadir untuk sama-sama share informasi terkait dengan perkembangan AI pada sekarang ini. Juga saya ucapkan terima kasih kepada MC, kemudian moderator, seluruh panitia ya, Himpunan Mahasiswa Manajemen yang telah beberapa hari yang lalu mempersiapkan untuk kesuksesan webinar ini. Supaya waktu banyak untuk kita menyimak ya materi yang akan disampaikan oleh pemateri, maka sambutan dari saya cukup sekian. Terima kasih, selamat menyimak webinar internasional pada hari ini. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for your delightful speech, Dr. Ia Kurnia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are entering the photo session. Please give us the best smile, yeah, on Zoom. Okay, the participant on Zoom, please turn on the camera and then give the best smile. Okay, and for the participant in this auditorium, okay, we are going to take a picture, yeah, by the cameraman. Okay, please turn on the camera. And operator, please be ready to take the picture in each slide. Okay. Can we start now? Okay, please turn on the camera. The participant on Zoom. Okay. All right, all of you, please. Okay, the operator, are you ready? Please give us signs. Okay, wait a second. Okay, slide 1 perhaps. Okay, slide 1. Slide 2. Okay, please give best smile for us. Okay, slide 3. All right, slide 4. How many slides are there? 19 slides. Oh, okay. There's so many, yeah? Okay, the next slide. Hopefully we can capture all of you. All right, the next slide. Okay, yes, the next slide. Okay, there's so many slides, yeah? 19, okay, remarkable slide. Okay, have you finished? Sudah semua? Okay, thank you very much. Right, thank you very much for all the participants. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we proceed to the seminar agenda. This presentation will be delivered by 4 speakers from Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei Darussalam, and will be guided by our moderator today, Miss Nadia Larasati Agnia, SAMM, the lecturer of Management Study Program, Universitas Muhammadiyah, Bandung. Okay, Miss Nadia, are you ready? Okay, time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Yani, for as a master of ceremony today. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, respectable for Director of Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, Profesor Dr. Heri Suhardianto, MSc IPU. Respectable for Dean Economics and Business Faculty, Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, Dr. Andes Ia Kurnia, MPD. Respectable for Deputy Dean of Economics and Islamic Finance, University Islam Sultan Syarif Ali Brunei Darussalam, Dr. Amni Suhailah binti Abrahan, PhD. Respectable for Lecturer of Universitas Sains Islam Malaysia, Dr. Amalina binti Mursidi. Respectable for Vice Dean for Human Resource, Financial and Asset, Associate Professor Meika Kurnia Puji Rahayu, DASE MSI PhD. And respectable for the expertise and lecture of Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, Dr. Siti Mardiana, IR, Insinyur Dr. Siti Mardiana, MT, MS, IS, EC. Also, the Honorable to all Dean of the Faculties of Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, the Honorable to all Head of Major Study in Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, the Honorable to a Head of Management Study Program, Bapak Indra Sasangka STMM, the Honorable to all Lecturer of the Management Study Program, and last but not least, participant of the webinar. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nadia Larsati Agnia, the moderator of today's panel session. I'm very pleased to see you here. Today's panel session is about strategy for preparing human resource to face artificial intelligence challenge. Our speakers today are Dr. Amni Suhailah binti Abrahan, Deputy Dean of Economic and Islamic Finance, University Islam Sultan Syarif Ali Brunei Darussalam, Lecturer of Universitas Sains Islam Malaysia, Dr. Amalina binti Mursidi, Vice Dean for Human Resource, Financial and Asset, Associate Professor Meika Kurnia Puji Rahayu, DASE MSc PhD, and the expertise and lecturer of Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, Dr. Siti Mardiana, IRMT, MSI, SEC. Before the presentation begins, let me inform how the presentations will be going on. First, the speaker will continually present the material of the theme. Second, the question and answer question. And last is conclusion. For the first session, now allow me to welcome the first speaker, Dr. Amni Suhailah binti Abrahan, Deputy Dean of Economic and Islamic Finance, University Islam Sultan Syarif Ali Brunei Darussalam. For Dr. Amni, time is yours for about 15 minutes. Dr. Amni, please unmute the speaker.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Madam Moderator. Unfortunately, there was a technical glitch. I think the host I couldn't unmute because the host disabled me. So thank you so much. This is quite astonishing because I thought I was the last speaker. So it's okay. Can you hear me clearly? Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, Honorable Rector and also the staff of Management Study Program for inviting me for today's seminar. So as the first speaker, astonishingly, would there be anyone who would be sharing the screen for me? Yeah.
Wait a second, doctor. We still process.
Okay. All right. No problem. So while waiting, maybe you can, yeah, okay, can start. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Apologies for the technical glitch. So Alhamdulillah, we have the opportunity to meet this very morning to actually discuss on the strategy for preparing human resources to face AI challenges. So I am Dr. Amni Suhaila Burhan from the Faculty of Islamic Economics and Finance, University Islam Sultan Sharif Ali. I'm very delighted and humbled to be one of the speakers today. So basically what we will be discussing today is merely from my side would be on the general part of how we can actually strategize to prepare human resources per se to face these AI challenges. So I won't be focusing on human resource management, but more on the general topic of how each parcel and also each part and parcel of everyone in the community or the society can actually contribute to preparing themselves to face these challenges. So the next one, please. So you may know that now AI powers are actually in real-world applications. Yeah, so we range from facial recognition to language translators and also assistants like the likes of Siri and also Alexa. Okay, something that we barely notice. But along this consumer applications, companies across sectors are actually increasing harnessing AI's power in their operations. So they are actually embracing AI promises, and these promises considerably bring benefits for businesses and also economies through its contributions to productivity growth and also innovation. The next slide, please. Yeah, next slide. So what basically is AI? Before we can actually start and also discuss what AI is, the term artificial intelligence was actually popularized at a conference, okay, at Dartmouth College in the United States in around 1956. So that brought together researchers on a broad range of topics, from language simulation to learning machines. So despite periods of significant scientific advances in the 6 decades, AI has often not progressed but failed to live up to the hype that surrounded it back then. But decades were spent trying to describe human intelligence precisely, and also the progress made did not deliver on the earlier excitement. So it was only in the late 1990s that technological advancement and also progress has actually gathered pace, especially during the past years. So what is actually AI? AI refers to the ability of machines. You can go to the next slide, please. AI refers to the ability of machines to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. So this task can actually range from simple ones, minor ones, such as recognizing patterns in data, to more complex tasks like decision making and also problem solving. So Ibrahim 2022 actually defined artificial intelligence as a branch of computer science that seeks to design intelligent machines that is equipped with computer systems capable of simulating the ability of humans in logical thinking and learning in order to perform tasks that are usually requiring human intelligence to accomplish. So this is basically some of the many artificial intelligence definition. But what we know when it comes to artificial intelligence, we will come to know that, okay, this is something which is being processed, data being processed quickly without the aid of humans. Okay, so that's basically a simpler definition of AI as we know it. We can go to the next slide. Yep, next slide, please. Yep, next one. Okay, so where is actually AI being used? So since artificial intelligence aims to help humans perform compound and also routine tasks better, it has actually found application in dozens of fields. So to name a few, it's widely used in the list below. So business process optimization, data analytics, digital marketing, supply chain and logistics, cybersecurity, and also in our daily lives. So businesses are also beginning to adopt it across their operations. So while AI is increasingly pervasive in consumer applications, AI and automation will have a very profound impact on work. So in the next slide, you can actually see, next one, please. This is a collection of data by McKinsey & Company in 2018, where you can see that AI is actually helping a lot in terms of different sectors and also industry. So we can say that AI is not specifically just focused on in the technological sector, but it's also crossing over different industries and also different borders. For the next one, you can actually see this is in terms of businesses. For the next one, please. Next slide. So in terms of businesses, it's also improving customer experience as the top case of AI and also machine learning in 2021. So this is a source from Statista for 2021. You can see that mostly AI is being used to improve customer experience. So this is basically very much important when it comes to businesses, whether they are large corporations or small businesses. For the next one, you can also actually see these are the range of the industries and so sectors which AI is also frantically being used. So you can see education, social media, sports, entertainment, and we all know that social platforms are also very much advocating AI strategies right now. So we have customer service, manufacturing, and also others. So AI is actually potentially cutting across industries and also functions. So for example, if you look at businesses, it's used for business performances. They can actually analyze large amounts of high dimensional data, for example, from audio and also images. And then, for example, for aircraft engines, you can actually use AI to detect anomalies in factory settings or assembly lines. In logistics, for example, you can actually optimize using AI for routing delivery of traffic and also improving fuel efficiency, for example, and also reducing delivery time. So I'm sure you are very much familiar with Alibaba and also Amazon. So there are certain periods of time where seasonal sales are going on and they're practically very hectic scheduled. So most of them would not use human power. Mainly they will use AI intelligence such as robotics or anything to actually help them pack and also address certain packages. So in customer service management, AI is also, I think, a valuable tool in call centers, for example. It's helping in terms of using speech recognition. In sales also, especially when you are using social media and social platform, you can actually know the hits and also the misses of the items that you think that people or purchasers would actually buy next. So this will actually help you strategize your business strategies and also business outcome. Next, please. Okay. Well, as we all know, it will have impact in the economy and also e-commerce as well for AI. So what does AI actually bring? So a very important factor for AI is that it will change the way we work by automating many routine tasks, freeing up workers to focus on high-level tasks that require human skills. So the skills that will be in high demand when we actually use AI in the future will include adaptability, problem solving, creativity, and emotional intelligence. So these are the skills which are required for men like us. That is something which is not present in robotics, in machine learning, or in AI. So these are the things that we need to focus on when it comes to facing these challenges that AI brings. So additionally, workers will need to be familiar with AI technologies and be able to use them effectively in their work. So you can actually develop new skills and also staying up to date with the latest AI technologies. This also may involve you taking courses, for example, attending workshops, and also participating in other learning opportunities. So this will help you be intact and also be up to date with whatever is going on in the AI scenario, in the AI environment, and also machine learning. A very important factor, of course, is you need to have the empathy, the creativity, and also critical thinking.
Recording in progress.
That AI has no function on. So potential benefits and also challenges. Next, please. So some of the potential benefits of AI on employment and also the economy actually includes the increase of efficiency. So when you use AI, you're more efficient in a way, you're faster, you can do work
Recording
faster.
stopped.
And then you're more productive, meaning, more production, less timing, lower costs, of course, because there's no more
Recording in progress.
Limited. And then structure, for example, in terms of infrastructure, when you use robotics or AI, you would have lesser space, for example, for offices or for rooms, because most of them would be occupied by machineries. And then new job opportunities would be more in areas like data analysis, machine learning, and also AI development. On the other hand, AI may also bring challenges such as job displacement, which is the most worrisome for us. Income inequality, also something to worry about, and also lack of job security. So I'll explain more on this afterwards. Next, please.
Okay. Before that, Dr. Amdi.
Yes.
3 more minutes, please.
Oh, 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So there's a lot of challenges basically when we talk about AI. I'll just sum it up. So some of the challenges are that many workers will likely need to change occupations because of the nature that we are now working with AI. Workplace and workflows will change as more people will need to work alongside machines. Automation will likely put pressure on average wages also in advanced economies. Next, please. So here are some of the things for you to get solutions when to overcome AI. So there are 10, basic ensuring robust economic and productivity growth, business dynamism, education system, investing in human capital, and also improving labor market dynamism. Next one. Redesigning work, rethinking incomes, rethinking transition support, which is very important, investing in drivers of demand for work, embracing AI, and also automation safety. Next. So the conclusion is that AI actually has the capacity to enhance job quality and foster job growth if managed responsibly. So if you ask a lot of people, they would be very much afraid with AI because it's more like humans versus computers. But basically, even the World Economic Forum has come to the conclusion that it's no longer humans versus computers, but it's actually humans and computers. So basically, what we need to do is that each of us needs to have our own roles. For example, individually, you need to increase your skills, upgrade your training, and also your soft skills and also creativity. The society and also the government needs to come together as well. Government needs to invest more in human capital, for example, and also businesses and also companies. They also need to train the employees, for example, to actually embrace the outcome and also the coming in of AI. So alongside the economic benefits and challenges, AI will definitely impact society in a positive way, as this helps tackle societal challenges ranging from health, nutrition to equality and inclusion, which translate that to the sustainable development goals. I think that sums up the 3 minutes. Madam Moderator?
1 more minute.
Yeah, 1 more minute. Okay. I think that sums up the presentation. Thank you so much for listening. That was a quick one. I apologize if there's a rush, but I'll take question and answers later. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Deputy Dean Dr. Amni, for giving us such an informative and interesting presentation. Now, allow me to welcome the second speaker, Vice Dean for Human Resource, Financial and Asset, Meika Kurnia Pujirahayu, DASA, MSc, PhD. For Dr. Meika, for 15 minutes ahead, time is yours. Dr. Meika. Dr. Meika, please unmute your speaker. Dr. Meika, unmute, please, unmute, please. Still unmute, still mute. Dr. Meika, Dr. Meika, you are still mute. Oh, okay, wait a second, Doctor.
Okay.
Recording in
Assalamualaikum
progress.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam, Dokter.
Oh, okay. So some of you can hear my voice, but I'm not sure with the committee because the committee didn't respond my salam. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So let me share the. All right, can I share my PPT or the committee will share my PPT? Please, the committee, please be ready. So I cannot share the PPT.
Yeah. Operator can share the PPT of Dr. Meika.
Yeah, please make me to be able to share the PPT, or the committee will, or the host will share the PPT. Up to you.
Please go on, Doctor, please go on. We're still processing in here, but you can still go on. Yeah, because the slide is already shared in WhatsApp group, so you can go on. If
Okay.
this is already, we can share the PPT here. So you can go on now. Yeah, already.
I have shared my PPT, but I'm not sure whether it has been. Okay, I can see my PPT now. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I will be very straightforward because I know the time is very limited. Let me introduce myself. I'm Meika Kurnia Putri Rahayu Dia Anggraini. I'm from Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, and thank you very much for this opportunity, especially from the study program of management Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung that is conducting this event, and hopefully everything will be conducted clearly. And I also give my high gratitude to all the speakers from Brunei and also from Malaysia, and especially from UMBandung. Let's share our thought today, and yeah, let's start, yeah, because the time is limited. But I want to convey my salam, Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. All praises to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that are who have given us blessing and healthy so we can attend this occasion. So this is me. Yeah, currently I'm the Vice Dean of Human Resource and Financial of Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. I have started my career from 2000 as lecturer, and I have finished my study from Gajah Mada when I did my bachelor and also master, and from Charles Darwin University, Australia, when I did my doctoral degree. All right, so let's see this picture. Okay, I think most of you know this picture. Can I ask someone? Okay, some people, or maybe the participant can write what is the picture referred to. Do you know what is the picture means or refers to? Please type in chat box or chat. All right, good, yeah. So I bet that all of you or most of you understand or have already recognized.
Recording stopped.
This is ChatGPT, yeah. Sorry, I have problem to share another things. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, this is the technology things that. All right, so. Okay, yeah. You're right. This is ChatGPT, a huge language-based model chatbot. Yeah, stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Was created by OpenAI and released on November 2022. So very new. ChatGPT allows us to shape and direct a conversation towards a desired duration, structure, style, degree of information, and language utilized. And this is very useful. Okay, how about this picture? Oh, this first. Anyone know what is this picture refers to? I'm waiting for your answer. Application of GPT. Okay, this is Synthesia, synthetic media generation platform used to create AI generated video content. Yeah, actually I have the video, but I'm not sure with the time. So please go to Synthesia website and you can embrace many features from Synthesia, how to make like a video, a tutorial video, learning video, that will be very useful for students or for your study. All right. And then the last picture. Do you understand what is this? Okay, yeah. This is Pandologic. This is AI platform for recruitment. Yeah. Some company use for marketing as well. This is also from human resource management activities. So what I want to convey today is we have embraced so many AI technology or platform that maybe we only know a very little things. Yeah. In 2019, the OECD predicts that within 15 to 20 years, new automation technologies were likely to eliminate 14% of the work jobs and radically transform another 32%. You can imagine that previously, if I have problem, I will talk to my manager, to the expert, to friends, to the colleague. But now I just sit down in front of the laptop or computer and ask the ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay, so maybe the counselor's position will be replaced by the AI platform. What is AI? Actually, the previous speakers has already introduced to you that AI is a system's ability to accurately absorb external perspective, learn out of the data, and employ those learning to fulfill specified goals and tasks via flexible adaptation. Yeah. You can embrace many definitions of AI, but this is the person who introduced AI actually, Herbert Simon. And you know what? He introduced AI in 1955. So this is actually not the new one, but maybe because of the development of technology in the world, not really fast as he expect. No, today we still embrace the introduction. Okay, this is the main categories of AI function. We are not only use AI for knowledge discovery, but also for processing, for even for searching alternative. That the final what is advantages is to make a good decision. And then what is human resource management? I will escape this very fast because it consists for three aspects: attracting, developing, maintaining. yeah. And then we have to put talent management context when we do the main activities in human resource management. So how we put AI in human resource management? AI continues to grow and develop over time, and we expect more automation, yeah, personalization and data-driven decision making in human resource management. And AI in human resource management will help us in the improvement of human resource practice, for example, from the recruitment process up to the determination maybe, or the industrial relationship. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure with the, okay, yeah. This is the data. The latest data from Business News Daily, the uses of AI in human resource function. Yeah, most company or organization use AI for employee record management, and we have embraced this facility long time ago. So again, this is not the new one. Now we also have embraced this AI for onboarding new employees. Yeah, for talent management system, and also for appraisal management and so on. Okay, this is the example, one of the example of AI, yeah, that you can learn from internet. Skip.dev, yeah, this is platform for doing interview, yeah, and then we can also apply. Put our CV in this AI, and then the company will find a job for us, or the company will use the database from Skip for recruitment. And another thing, Pandologic, I have explained to you, so it will be not happen again. Yeah, you do not need to bring the CV, the resume, and then have to be in a long QE and then apply for a job. Yeah, it's not easier for you as applicant and easier for the company for doing recruitment and selection. And the quality of hiring increases as well. This is one of the benefit why we have to apply AI in human resource management, especially in recruitment, for example. And we can compile a lot of information, so we can get better integration of analysis or analytic. Of course, automation saves time. Yeah, so it means that one of the benefit of AI is efficiency and also unbiased decision. But the last one, I have to discuss more with you about unbiased decision. All right. This is another AI for talent development and training. You can go to MRCL, yeah, or to human resource walkabout. So this is another platform that we can learn. All right. So another benefit of AI for human resource management is, for example, it enables us to make our jobs clear and neat, because it scrutinizes the resume, schedule interview appointments, for example, and then chat with applicants. You don't need to put a lot of people just for answering the phone or for answering the email and so on. So we have such kind of technology for doing human resource management in efficient method. Yeah. Okay. And also we can also put AI for doing monitoring. Yeah. For doing monitoring of employee performance at every time and every day, at every time that we need. Yeah. Okay. And also, all right, yeah, okay, I will skip it. So AI is going to radically change the human resource technology landscape. So the next issue that we have to think is, what are the challenges? It look like, oh, very beneficial, yeah, very sophisticated. But what is the challenges, especially for Indonesia? Because I was doing research from 1914 up to 1918 about the use of AI, especially in the technology to apply technology in education. Number one, lack of AI skills in human resource staff. Yes, there are abundant technology and platform, but a lack of skills that we have. Yeah, even managers lack of complete understanding of AI and lack of creativity or out of box thinking. Yeah. So how to embrace the new version, how to learn about the new type, yeah, that's need resources. Lack of trust in AI, yeah, because sometimes, not sometimes, openly, we witnesses that the data was stolen, and so on. Over dependency on AI, also challenge of AI in human resource management, and loss of power and control, because the human resource manager now, they do not need to meet directly, but using technology for managing the people. Okay, next, and how to deal, this is the last one. There are some strategies, yeah. But I want to put Steve Jobs, important is that you have faith in people, that they are basically good and smart, given the right environments and tools, they will do wonderful things. So AI only tools. And this is my research results, that for gaining a successful integration of AI in human resource management, especially, we have to pay attention to three aspects. Number one is context, what kind of organization that we have and where we live, where our organization stay and live. And number two is cultures. I was doing comparative study between Australia and Indonesia, how the lecturer embraced AI for doing teaching and learning, and the culture is very different. One is individualist, for example, another country have collectivism, for example. That will shape or will influence how AI will be implemented. And the last one is coherency. This is relate to share value, policies, and practices. Yeah, this is also important because some organizations, yes, they appreciate with the new technology, but the culture maybe not really support to embrace the new technology. Okay, I think that's all. This is some factors that need to be considered, like finding reliable data sets, using the proper AI implementation. Yeah, again, that's context and culture, and also a clear understanding, and please removing bias. This is the big challenge that we have. So I will close my presentation that yes, AI is beneficial for human resource management, but we have to pay attention to the context, culture, and coherency between AI and organization, so we can maximize the benefit of AI when we implement in organization, especially human resource management. Thank you very much. This is my sharing. Yeah, I will close with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Dr. Maika, as a Vice Dean for Human Resource Financial and Asset. Then now allow me to welcome the third speaker, Lecturer of Universitas Sains Islam Malaysia, Dr. Amalina binti Mursidi. For Dr. Amalina, 15 minutes ahead.
I use my own slide. No need. I want to use my own slide. Can I use my laptop? Just disable the screen. Oh, on camera. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, then. I
The
want to use
presentation-
my own slide. Okay, can you disable the screens?
No, not share screen, but the slide is on the screen.
From me. Can you, I want to share my screen. No, I cannot.
No, not in.
The screen still disabled. Oh, okay. Already. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so can I start? Okay, so first of all, thank you for UMB for the great opportunity for me to be presented in the stage. So when we talk about the AI, so I don't think I have to go further on that because the previous speakers already mentioned what is an AI and so on. So maybe I just go through my content directly. All right, so I don't know if you, why my slide is not running there? So this is the risk of the AI, right? So the problem of the, you know, when we did the hybrid station, so this is the thing that we always do. So what should I do now? Okay, all right. So this is, I don't know if you know this person. This is a Mika. Okay, Mika is a CEO. Okay, one of the company, drinks company in the US, they appoint the robot to be the CEO for their company. So what is the best thing about Mika? She doesn't have any weekends and she works 24 hours for 7 days. So actually, what are the purpose of the Mika itself? Mika is she's making a decision based on data analysis, and the best thing when we appoint the robot to be a CEO, we can avoid the personal bias, okay, the personal feeling and so on. And even though in China there is a gaming firm, they also appoint the AI robot to be the CEO. So we can imagine how about our future, right? Okay, so this is something of the AI market global forecast in 2030. Okay, as you can see, in 2022, the global market of the AI was 86.9 billion, and it increasing even during 1 year. It's like 2023. In 2023, the market global for the AI was 150.2 billion. And it increasing according to the CAGR, the compound annual growth rate, they mentioned that the global artificial intelligence AI market estimated to grow from 150 billion to the 1,345 billion. Next, what the interesting part of the AI is actually when we see this kind of figure, the impact of AI on profits by the industry. As you can see here, the highest number of profit that mentioned there is education, which is 84%. Why the highest is education? I will explain it later. So I want to share to all of you, okay, from the Brunei, from the Indonesia itself, what Malaysia been doing when there is involvement of the AI. Okay, first thing first is the University of Nottingham, Malaysia. They used NVIDIA DGX A100 in order to advance the AI research and teaching. Okay, I could say that the University of Nottingham, Malaysia is the first organization that buying this, because the price is not like cheap, it's very expensive. As you can see here, I put it there, the price is estimated 200,000 USD dollar. In ringgit Malaysia, it's like 1 million. And if we convert to rupiah, it's like 3 million. 3 million is like, it's a bombastic, right? So, but this is the thing why I said just now, the education is giving the high profit in the AI system. Next is what also Malaysia been doing. There is a term like AI for you. It means that AI for university. Okay, so what is the program is actually, the main purpose of this program, we want to bridge the gap between the university and the industry itself. So we want to enhance the quality of education. Okay, so for example, in the young generation, we want them to know what are the best thing or the advantage of AI, so that they can explore during their complete their undergraduate, so they can directly what we call apply in the industry. And also, I want to share what did also Malaysia been done in when we call of the AI. This is Esra Awani. Esra Awani is like the news channel in Malaysia. Okay, they use the AI application in order to assist in news delivery. So as you can see here, the two of the young boy and girl ni, this is avatar. So their name is June and Monica. So both of them is what their task in the Esra Awani. They deliver the news, text written by the journalist with the assistance of the ChatGPT. It's a very interesting part. So we can say that in the future, how the journalism practice would be, might be all of them are avatar, right? Instead of the human. So we know that in preparing the human resources to face the AI is very crucial, especially for us as educators, also from the student. Okay, so I want to share a few strategies that what actually the student can do, or maybe the educators. First is the student involvement. So this is my student, a very generous student, okay. We want to make sure that the involvement of the AI related activities among students. So what we have to do, I think we need to form an AI club, or maybe the student group, so that they can explore what is AI, and they can doing it during the after they finish their degree. Okay. The next strategy is we need to develop the AI literacy for educators. If just now I mentioned about the student, the involvement of student on the AI, why not we as an educator, we go beyond on the AI. We have to do something like maybe we go to the training, okay, because we want to understand the concept of AI. We want to know the benefit of the AI itself, so that when the educators or the academician able to use the AI properly, well, so that we can we can share to our student, right? Okay. The third strategy is we want to integrate the AI into the curriculum. I think it's very important, because when we have embedded the AI-related topics to our curriculum, we can ensure that our students exposed to the AI concept, and also they are having the opportunities to work on the AI-related projects. I do believe that in 5 years or 10 years, there is no more manual things. All of it will be technology. All right. So I think when the girl over there, they mentioned that 10 minutes left. But I think I can just finish it on time, because this is my last slide. So the fourth strategy is, why not in academician or in other universities as well as UC, why not we invest in the AI tools, okay, and also the infrastructure? Because when we investing in the AI tools, so that we can use it, we can implement it. But if there is no AI tools that been sponsored, okay, sponsored I can say, from the university, I think there is nothing we can do as a lecturer, right? And if, let's say, just now I mentioned that the University of Nottingham, Malaysia, they can invest 1,000 million ringgit Malaysia, or 200,000 USD, why not us? Okay, so it's from the university itself. Okay, when we want to make sure our student are doing good in after their graduate, why not? So I think this is the university itself should do something. Okay, all right. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Amalina. Surprisingly, it goes faster. Okay, last but not least, let me allow the fourth speaker, Dr. Siti Amardiana, Insinyur MT, MSISEC, the expertise and the lecturer of Universitas Muhammadiyah, Bandung. For Dr. Siti, 15 minutes ahead.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for the opportunity today that we having a hybrid international webinar. Since I am the last speaker and most of the topics of the AI have been covered by the previous speakers, so I think I will skip some of my slides. So what is the AI that you already hear from the previous speakers, and I believe that you already know the concept of AI, so I will skip what is the AI application for in our today world, in healthcare, customer service, finance, transportation, and all. So I will just skip here. And I want to highlight about the AI, how actually AI is just part of among other technologies that play part in the Industry 4.0. This is the term that has been discussed by so many experts and the government, how they focus on the development of Industry 4.0. The technology that play part on the Industry 4.0 is AI, IoT, robotic, big data, and cloud computing and all. So AI is just a small part of the whole technology that actually will be used in the Industry 4.0. And our goal is actually it's not stop only in the Industry 4.0, where the industry is called smart industry, where the industry use all of the digital technology to create the fast decision, or how they can develop what customers need, even in the real time. So that's the challenge. Then I think now even TikTok have been implemented, and even government in Indonesia just we are kind like not ready for such application. our goal in terms of technology is actually putting human in the heart of the digital application. So that's the society 5.0 actually. So the society, all of this technology have scared us, make us powerless, and putting us in the insecurity, uncertainty, and that's why we really want to reach the society 5.0 where human is in the heart of the civilization. Couple months back, I've done small research regarding how college students think about the society 5.0, because that's actually our ideal society in the future, where this is our ideal society where human is in the middle, is in the center of all the technology development. So this is the survey that I've been done, and some of my students here, they are the respondent. So the respondent is a college student in Bandung and Tangerang, and the sample size is around 333. And I'm doing this with Dr. Helen, and she's not here because she got she injured her leg, so yeah, hopefully she's doing well now. And the respondent composition is 44% male students and 56 are female students. And there are so many questions that I've given in that questionnaire. One of them is I want them to assess themselves in terms of their level of knowledge toward the concept of IoT, robotic, AI, and big data. And that's the result. And I'm kind of like happy because they consider themselves, most of the respondents consider themselves quite understand the concept, cukup paham. So that's make me happy because they are not totally don't have any idea about that term, that technology. So I hope in the future that from the cukup paham, quite understand the concept, becoming the sangat paham, really know it and use it, applied it in the everyday life. Okay, and well, among those four technology that I've been asked, I think the level of the low understanding is on the robotic. Yes, I can understand because the robotic is quite, needs certain, it's complicated, needs certain level of knowledge. Even I got D on the bachelor when I studied. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's a relief. And there's one question that's interesting. That's what is the most needed? I asked them, based on their opinion, what is the most needed to survive in facing the society 5.0, based according to them. And the biggest answer is technology. Well, that's why. That means you know it, that you have to master the technology. Do not avoid it. I know it's hard to learn the technology, but we have to, because otherwise we won't survive. We won't survive as a nation. That means that other nation will, well, probably they will, what we call it? Yeah, they will be above us in terms of, yeah, the advance of the technology application. And the interesting thing is this most, I don't know, because this my respondent is, most of my respondent is from Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung. So they think that belief, religion, and values are the second, factors that you have to hold, you have to have to survive in the society 5.0. So I think that's, I agree with the student. I mean, if you don't have that value, if you don't have that belief or religion, we will get lost in all of them. You know, when we see in the news that there is a man who has a girlfriend who is a robot, so that's kind of like sending us to the surreal reality, or
They don't even have a heart.
And the last, they said that they can only survive with money or wealth. Well, yes, because technology is expensive. So without money, yes, I agree then with them. Okay, and another question. I have so many questions, but this is only few that I presented here. What are you worried most about the society 5.0? They said that the first is humans are overpowered by technology. So technology will kind of like dominated us. Okay. Well, probably that's true. I mean, even now when we wake up in the morning, okay, thank you. We open our gadget. The technology started dominated us. They're telling us what to do. So that's quite true. Well, that's why I think we have to find a way how to flip the condition that we have the power over the technology, not the technology who dictate what we should do. The second is they worried about decreasing family values. Yeah, decreasing family values. I think even now, whenever we eat together with our family in the restaurant, then the kids starting open their gadget, and then, well, yes, I know. So that's why we have to find a way how to trying hard to avoid that the technology dominate over us, the human. And the third is people are less humanistic. That because you know like the CEO that probably, I don't know whether we should address it as her or or him. Okay,
But I think from their name, I think it's she.
see, okay. Mika, okay. So, as a robot, she lost her feeling. She doesn't have any feeling. If the data said A, then she will decide A. Oh, okay, I'm sick now. My kids is in the hospital. No, it's A. You have to take the A. There is no excuse. So that's the people are less humanistic. Yeah, then because based on data we have to do this, and then we cannot avoid it because otherwise then we will lose or anything else can happen. Okay, the biggest question then, what should I do? What should we do facing the AI challenges? This I got this from accepted from some article from the expert. They said that we have to be able to evaluate information. This is almost same as digital literacy. So, because AI, like ChatGPT, the application depend on the data, depend on the something that has happened in the past, and also depend on who write those documents that is read by the AI application. It can be right, it can be wrong, and that's why we are human who has value, who has a religion, so then who has ethics. That's the second, holding an ethics and value. So we will know that, okay, this is not correct based on our value, and we will not do what the AI said, for example. And the third is nurture creativity. Yes, that's the thing that we have and the machine don't have. That's the creativity. So, yes, I think that's all that I would like to discuss today. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Dr. Siti. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after the presentation, now come to the question and answer session. I'd like to have question from the participant, but there are some rules that I have to tell. The question from Zoom will be chosen from the chat column, then the question from that column will be answered by the speakers one by one. So one question for one speaker if there's so much question, but okay. Only one? Okay. I'm sorry for raising hands. It's not allowed because the technology. Because yeah, this is not supported yet because this auditorium cannot take your voice from the Zoom. So if you have any question, you can put it on the chat column only. Okay, the first question is from Robi Rodia from Bandung. So here's a review. We need to pay attention about AI, even powered robots. All the speakers explore the potential tools and strategy to use of artificial intelligence. So what happens when a machine or AI makes life or death decision? How to protect ourselves from the dangers of artificial intelligence? Thank you. This is the question for all the speakers. Maybe Dr. Amalina or Dr. Siti will answer first.
Maybe I can share a bit. So the question is about he asked about the how if the AI makes life or death decision. So is it okay for us or not? So definitely you will be not lah, alright? So, but there is a, I don't know if you know about the UNESCO, they have discussed about this thing, the ethical of the AI actually. So when we talk about the, I think they mentioned about the how if the AI replace the lawyer, isn't it, right? So that is the thing that I understand from the questions. So I could say that when I read some articles about it before, so they mentioned that all the lawyers right now, they are looking for they are using the AI for like doing some research, okay, for the writing, for the training and so on. But there is, I cannot imagine what happened if the AI or the robotic become the one who give the sentence for the what we call for the prisoners. So to answer this kind of questions, it's beyond my thoughts because I even don't imagine. I don't think that could happen, but who knows in the future, right? So for me, I could say that I'm also speechless with the questions lah. So, but for us, I do believe that the UNESCO have studied on this. They're doing some research on that. So definitely, I think there is a big no for it. Okay, how about you, Doctor? Oh, other questions? Okay, for Dr. Mika.
Okay, so far the question is still one from the chat room, and he's mentioned this question to all speakers. So maybe Dr. Siti can answer next, or Dr. Meika or Dr. Amni, who wants to? Dr. Meika or Dr. Amni? Already, Dr. Amni? Okay.
Hello. Yes. Assalamualaikum. I think Dr. Meka also wants to be unmuted. Okay, thank you so much for the question. I think that's a very important question because it involves, lives, which is quite vulnerable. I think in this case, there's going to be a lot of emphasis and also responsibility on the side of society. There needs to be a dichotomy. I mean, there needs to be a balance. When do you actually use AI to actually facilitate your task? And does it come necessary that AI would be the one making huge decisions like life and death? So practically, when we look at life and death, these are matters with regards to ethics and also empathy, and also matters like, as a Muslim, the religion. So I think matters like this should not be left to the whims and also wills of AI. That is why when we talk about Society 4.0, we are actually approaching to Society 5.0, where we actually use automation, AI, machine learning, all the other things that can actually help us with tasks and also validate with our own reasoning as human beings. So yes, AI does help us to a certain extent, but there's also a certain extent that it can actually make decisions for us. So practically speaking, humans still have a fair play and also a very important role when it comes to everyday lives, especially, personal living. I think that would be on my part. I think Dr. Mika would want to add something. Thank you, moderator.
Thank you for Dr. Amni for the answer. Then next, whether Dr. Meika will answer the next.
I think she needs to be unmuted by the host,
Unmuted.
moderator.
Dr. Meika.
Okay, thank you. It must be two sides in the world, like negative and positive, and it will depend on ourselves to choose whether which one. I mean, which one that will give us benefits or not. I think we have to put ethics, yeah, especially because most of us have religion, and most of us maybe are a Muslim. So usually in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, we put Islamic ethics when we deliver any information to students, especially when we introduce and use technology, AI, in any activities. And similarly with the question how to deal with the issue that some people use AI for negative things or activities, that will depend on that their choice. Yeah, I will not say that we don't have to embrace or develop the EA, no, because you know that the newest one from Elon Musk, yeah, maybe you also what is like learn about that Elon Musk with his company now introduce chips, yeah, that will be inserted to people, and for some reasons they say that that has benefit, a lot of benefit, advantages, and so on and so on. But we have to put some thoughts, yeah, very carefully with the advancement of technology using AI. Okay, in some contexts it will give us benefits, but how big the drawbacks that we also will have from the technology. So again, this is our choice. Yeah, I will not say that okay, this AI is positive, this AI is negative. It will depend on what we have to do. That's my answer. For example, yeah, let me just small example. In previous time when Universitas Muhammadiyah Jakarta introduced e-learning, for example, using such kind of technology, not only e-learning that we know like this. There are so many protests, yeah, protests from lecturers, especially, yeah. They say that oh, this technology hindrance us, give barriers when we want to see students, when we want to be more involved with the students. This technology also give us so many obstacles, yeah, because we have to put this in the system, we have to check, we have to have internet connection, and so on and so on. That in 2017, yeah, I did my research. Sorry, in 2007, and then in 2014, when I did research again about the use of technology in teaching and learning, it is different, yeah, because the university also give like education, yeah, with the people, how to embrace the technology, how to use it effectively, how to minimize the negative impact, and so on and so on. And in 2018, I did again the research, yeah. In the 2018 and also 2021 after COVID, the situation very different, because the environment forced us to use technology. So the negative thought or perception about technology now can be minimized with the wise use of technology as itself. So similarly, when we put advanced technology called as AI in specific context on in many activities, we have to consider about the aims of the use and the context again, yeah, that we are in, and then the culture that I have explained before, and the coherency between what we want to do, what we want to achieve, what we have, and what kind of environment that we have to also to deal with. So again, it will depend us, yeah, whether it can be used negative or positive, yeah. So as as student of Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, I think, yeah, or as lecturer of Bandung, I think we can use ICT or AI wisely and correctly. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mika. Before time is up, can I ask whether there's still enough time to take the question for the forum? By Duri? Oh, okay. By Duri, do you want to ask? Yeah. By raising hand. Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Ciwa. Okay, I'm not sure to which panel that we want to ask, but generally the AI have so many advantages. It have so many pros that we can use, that we can benefit from the AI technology. But we are wondering how AI would give the impact for the individual growth in future if we are rely too much or depending more on AI. Because for example, for students, we have the ChatGPT and we are started to use the ChatGPT for the assignments, for asking for templates. Somehow it is good, it's very nice. But sometimes we are also depending extra than we are without the ChatGPT. So how AI would give the impact on the individual growth in the future? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question. I will try to answer that. In 1970, in the early 1970s something, 1971 I believe, that's when the first battery power calculator was invented, sold that we can buy it freely from the stores. And at that time we worried, especially the teacher worried that the student will be lazy, or can I say stupid? Because we will rely on the calculator for doing the addition, the multiplication and all. And turn out 50 years later, now, look at us. I think that the calculator don't take anything from us. So that means as long as we use it wisely, and we know that depend on the calculator 100% will not help us, will not make us as a great society at large, in general. So that's the same as ChatGPT now. We can use it, but you know that ChatGPT make a lot of mistakes. We just cannot take it blindly. We have to edit it, modify it based on our knowledge as a human. So don't worry, that's my perspective. don't worry with the ChatGPT. We need it, and we will use it wisely. That's what I can. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, next question. Please come.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the opportunity to ask some question for all the speakers. The question is, how about your all the speaker opinion? If I said it's not strategy for preparing human resource to face AI challenges, but how if I said the strategy for preparing human resource to face AI threats? It's not challenges. Because I think many negative things that AI give for the people. For the example, has been said by Ibu Siti Mardiana that there's many students being lazy because of AI. That is about my question. How if I said strategy for preparing human resource to face AI not challenges but is a threat, because I think that's very dangerous and slowly by AI replaced by human role. Thank you.
Thank you for the questions. So he mentioned that what if the AI is a threat instead of the challenges? But I guess I think I want to rephrase a bit the sentence. It's not about threats, but it's an opportunity. Okay, why we talk about the opportunity? Because we are living in the modern era. Okay, we cannot avoid that. If you want to avoid, you will be to the past. We are moving forward, so we cannot avoid it, but we have to face it. Okay, by who or by crook, you want or not, this is the reality. Okay, we cannot avoid it. We need to face. So that's the reason why there is a challenges in the AI. So it depends on you if you want to explore or not. But I suggest you as a student, okay, when you want to go to the industry, the first thing that they want from you is your skills. The skills in the AI, okay? They are, when you talk about the threats, yes, we know all of it have their own risk, okay? Even when we walk in the floor, there's a risk, okay? Risk for the fall. But then when we talk about the AI, this is the thing that we cannot avoid it, all right? Even like I shared the slide, we can say that the market for the AI is increasing every year, okay? If the market global for the AI for this year, like 152 billion, okay? So we are looking forward and just don't go back. Okay, so you as a student, okay, I do hope that you are able to study and take this opportunity to explore what are the advantages of AI. We know the risk, but face it, but go explore it to your own skills. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Amalina. Do we still have enough time for question? No, I will ask the commissioner first. Time is up. Oh, okay. Okay, this is the end. Before it, allow me to read the conclusion of our webinar today. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a rapidly growing technology trend that has a significant impact on various sectors of our lives. Human resource preparation is a key in dealing with drastic change brought about by AI. We need to understand that AI will change the way that we work and interact with technology. We also need to improve AI literacy at all levels of education and provide continuous training to workers so they can understand and use these technologies effectively. Collaboration between education, industry, and government is essential. This will enable the updating of education's curriculum, job training, and the creation of specialized programs to develop relevant skill sets. Ethic and privacy in the use of AI need to emphasize. All AI-ready human resource must also understand the ethical implication of using this technology. Flexibility and adaptability will be the key in preparing human resources. We must be ready to adapt to continuous technological change. Finally, we need to understand that AI is not only a threat, but also an opportunity. As Dr. Amelia said before, with the right preparation, we can take the advantage to AI to improve our productivity, innovation, and quality of life. Okay, that's all the point. Now we're going to end on webinar. I'd like to thank the speakers for the informative and interesting presentation and all the participants who actively participate in the webinar. Finally, give the applause for the speakers and for all of you. Okay, closing for me, Nadia Larasati Agnia, the moderator for this webinar, saying thank you. Sorry for my mistake and some misunderstood along this webinar. I return this event to the Master of Ceremony, Mrs. Yani. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you very much for the moderator and all the speakers. Very enlightening and interesting topics, yeah. Okay, there is a video from the rector of University of Muhammadiyah Bandung that will be shown. Okay, just a moment, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning, everybody. It is an honor for me to extend warm welcome to all of the participants to the international webinar entitled Strategy for Preparing Human Resources to face artificial intelligence challenges. Speakers from Sultan Syarif Ali Islamic University, Brunei Darussalam, and from University Science Islam Malaysia, and Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, as well as from Universitas Muhammadiyah Bandung, I welcome together with the participant in this very important webinar. As we may know that in this very rapid changing world, many disruptions occurred, so we have to prepare our students to utilize every advanced steps in science and technology, including artificial intelligence. Human resource in the artificial intelligence era are expected to play an active role in solving many problems we are facing today by utilizing new method in modeling, in knowing the parameter and variable influence to the target or objective of our institution. For example, with artificial intelligence approach. By utilizing artificial intelligence, we have to create new value and also new perspective so that artificial intelligence will be very useful for our life today and the future. So to deal with this problem, this international webinar will be very useful in facilitating a more progressive approach to develop artificial intelligence application in human resource development. Have a nice seminar. Have a nice visit in Bandung. And I apologize for any inconvenience in this webinar. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.